I'd say before we got married, we had like a 75-25 chance of working out in the long term, and now it's more like 50-50.
Huh?
That's a joke. That's a joke. That's funny.
Okay. Hajmola candy.
You're taking teeny mini. Yeah.
Make raw fry. Babe, give me the camera. Babe, give me the camera.
Oh man. Why? Why would you do that?
Just want a photo.
Like to have some more?
Oh yeah.
Spit it, spit it. Spit
No, I'm spitted.
it. Spit it. So what चाहिए? Do you want to put a candle there? No? Behind?
Behind, should I
Yeah,
put?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Put that.
Look at that, look at that.
Very first met, I think so, we saw you in Akanksha's apartment, I think so, for the first time. Of course, we didn't know you, and we thought you were one of the friends. So, we were not introduced.
The whole way I was introduced to Akanksha's parents was putting me on the back foot automatically, because Akanksha didn't even introduce me as her boyfriend. She said, "This is my friend, Robert." And so then I'm like, well, then what do I do with that? Like, I'm your boyfriend, but then you told them that I'm a friend, so how do I act around them? And I didn't know how to act around them from the get-go. So I was like really on the back foot. She thought she was doing me a favor. She wasn't. And now Akanksha's parents were like looking at me, this guy going, what is he doing here? How does he fit in with this group at all? And then they're like, is this her boyfriend? She's not telling us. And then they're worried about me, and I don't know how to talk to them, and they don't know how to talk to me, so that we just don't talk to each other. And then I get in trouble afterwards, because she's like, why didn't you talk to my parents? Why didn't you say anything? You stood there like a dumb person, didn't do anything.
So, initially we were worried, specifically on the choice what Akanksha is making, because we felt that both of you probably are two different people. And that's the exercise which I started doing with Akanksha, saying that look into all the windows before you make a commitment. She came back to me after a month or so. She said, "Dad, I've looked at everything and it's fine with me." So
It's fine with her? It's all right. I'm cool with it. Let's just keep this train moving forward. Is that basically?
Kind of.
finally. Aja, come. We are going to have pan now.
Okay.
We are having pan. Guinea.
I'll just take a bite.
एक पैक कर लो। मम को दे।
Mom! What are you doing? Mama,
Akanksha suggested to me that it's a very good idea to ask her father permission to ask her to marry me. And so we still hadn't really connected or bonded yet, or felt as comfortable with each other as I would like, as would be preferable. So we went to have a beer, and I mean, he I think knew beforehand why I was asking him for a beer.
That was a unique experience when you made a call to me saying that let's go and have a beer together. I knew what was coming.
So he was sort of preemptively suggesting that I shouldn't ask. He's like, are you sure you want to do this? Because, you know, there's a lot of...
And then you started describing your relationship with Akanksha. And the one word really caught me on. You say, I already feel married to her.
Yeah.
You can't tell them that. You said that?
In my heart, yeah. Well, that was the truth.
That's the time I didn't know what to say. Because what you were really telling me, that decision is made. And so that's why I asked you that question. Are you taking my permission or you are informing me? And then you didn't know what to say.
Because I had her on one side going, I want to get married. We should get married. And I was like, well, I don't want to disappoint her, but I don't want to disappoint him. And so I didn't know what to do there. So that was true.
And then I said, okay, I got one brownie point.
But I still went through with it because I knew that over time that he would accept it and he would be happy about it. Which, you know, he is to this day. He's thanking his stars that I asked him for that beer. He is just like that beer was probably the best beer I've ever had.
हाँ जी कहाँ से मारूँ मैं कहाँ से मारूँ नहीं वो नहीं किधर खड़ी हो यहाँ से ठीक है अच्छा इतनी टेढ़ी जाएगी Now it's on. Drop which color?
Go for the blue.
Blue. Okay. Okay, next.
Go for the yellow.
Okay, next.
How about green?
Now this is known as show.
Okay, next. Okay, बस मेरा हो गया. I think I've impressed enough. Anyone else wants to try? चलिए जी, बस thank you very much. Yes, are you all suitably impressed?
Yes. You are always a good shooter. Look at me.
Because our families are as you would expect them. I don't think you'll find anything really unusual. At least not in my family. You would not find anything different.
My thinking was that you must be a very tall and hefty type of person.
Hefty.
Because normally I have seen in cricket and all that.
Foreigners, Australians.
When I saw you, I was very happy.
She is very, very fond of cricket. So watching all the Australian players.
For any foreigner, my dream was very hefty and tall and all that. So I thought you will not mix our family. We are all very short and.
So it was good that I wasn't tall.
Yes, you are just the right person.
You are not hefty.
You are definitely going to be a special person inside both the houses because you are a first non-Indian married. What is happening?
I think we expected it.
No, I did not.
I mean,
but I knew that was a possibility. Honestly, in my mind, that since she's been in Singapore for such a long time, it was one was a natural, you can say, process that it could have a thing like this could have happened.
My main consideration was that she should marry to a person so that the marriage will last forever, and the two must be compatible. And I knew her nature, and then when I met you that day on 1st of January, then when I talked to you, I asked you various things, I realized yes, you are the right person for her.
शुरू में तो धक्का लगा मुझे एक दफे मैंने कहा इंडिया में करती तो ज़्यादा अच्छा था देखिए फिर इंडियन लड़का मिलता तो उससे फिर हम भी बात कर सके थे आना जाना रहता अब क्या बात करें कुछ हमको तो इंग्लिश आती नहीं बोलनी
She said she just likes you. She doesn't care about anything else. You should try and eat our food, though. She would prefer.
मैं थोड़ा हिंदी सीख जाए
And you should learn how to speak Hindi.
मैं मेरे को ये चाहिए थोड़ा हिंदी बोलना सीख जाए
So that she can talk to you.
फिर मैं खुश रहा करूँगी जब मन करा रोज आ जाओ देहरादून मेरा मिलने को मन कर रहा
It was not like a setback or some sort of a shock. And thereafter, when Sanjeev sent me the photographs and all, I thought he looked more like Roger Federer. I don't know. Do you see yourself as?
I definitely do.
You do?
Oh my God. Maybe you want to get a tattoo? Just get A written on your shoulder.
It'll take you a lot, many years to really know what India is all about. Indian people are very, very warm. They're very, very warm. You won't get that kind of warmth elsewhere. And we're very family oriented, you know. Anybody says a little thing out of step, we get hurt easily. But then we accept that and we move on. So I think, you know, you'll need many years to be here.
Well, we are all busybodies, without exception. You know, like, I'm going to tell you what to do, whether you want to know or not.
You might find things different, but eventually how you want to interact with each other depends on really you and how you feel like. I don't think you can get guided too much by what you see. I think it's more inherent what is natural for both of you. But you might find some interaction surprising. You would find some of the interactions surprising, I'm sure. The culture is different, very different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
I think the aspect of privacy, it's more important in your culture than ours. Giving people their personal space and privacy. We don't have any such thing.
I find the family unnaturally concerned with how much I eat.
That's India.
No, I find the family very cool and very just warm and accepting straight away without actually putting me through any tests or make me jump any hurdles. It was just instant sort of yes.
No, for me, going to India means excitement. It's not only family. It's India. You're going there for the first time. So you will definitely find lots and lots of people on the road,
That, yes.
including cattle, including
Kittens.
monkeys. Rewind that.
Making chapatis for the men, trying to pamper them, winning their hearts through their stomach. ये ज़्यादा कच्चिया लग रहा है.
Would you be upset if I had street food today?
Yeah, have no problem as long as you're fine.
I had a spicy one.
Yeah,
I had the one that we put water in the bowl.
Good. Have as long as you're fine this evening. It's fine. After that, you can fall sick. No problem. And if you're too sick, we'll leave you behind here. We won't take you to Dubai.
You'll be shocked with number of people.
No, I don't think so at all. I don't think nothing's going to shock you.
I really started knowing what Rob is during the trip, because I was forcing you to see what I would have liked you to see as a normal tourist. I wanted you to see Qutub Minar and other monuments, and you had absolutely no interest in that. And when we reached Chandni Chowk, you were a different person altogether. And then I understood that you are a cameraman and you're looking for something different. You're not looking...
He was looking for the real India.
Yeah, you are not looking at normally what a person would like to see. And even in Red Fort, you just wanted to get out of Red Fort and come to Chandni Chowk.
I think it's the energy. Even when I go from Gurgaon, if I go to Old Delhi, what really strikes me is, in spite of the squalor and in spite of the poverty and in spite of everything that you see, that they're working in very restrained circumstances, there's still so much of energy. No one seems to mind that there are wires hanging, they can get electrocuted, or there's no water, or there's no fresh water. It's business,
Everyone's doing the daily business.
They're dealing in huge amounts of money every single day of their life on that little 5x5 room,
Shops.
5 feet by 5 foot room. So that truly amazes me.
It's the newer generations who are more progressive and more middle class and upper middle class. But the backgrounds, if you go 2-3 generations back, then most of us come from very modest backgrounds. And that is what you can see there. It's not a high-rise apartment that you see in Old Delhi. You see those small shops, small houses on top, which people live for generations.
Do you mind if I film this? Is that okay? Yeah. This is yours.
Okay, so what do I have to do?
You just have to eat it as many as you can. You have to beat us in the challenge. All the best.
And I saw that companionship what you created with the cycle rickshaw man. You even gave your camera to him. That was amazing. I mean, nobody in India would have done that.
This is Old Delhi, this is really India, this is Chandni Chowk. And the street name Chandni Chowk. Chandni Chowk. अरे रुक जाना 2 मिनट क्या हो रहा है? क्या हो रहा है? क्या हो रहा है? यहाँ से हटा आगे ले जा। हटा तो रहा हूँ। अरे रुक जा। घबरा मत। यहाँ से हटा आगे ले जा। घबरा मत। हटा जल्दी हटा। अभी सवारी नहीं होता तो मैं बताता। क्या बताता? हाँ? क्या बताता? क्या हो रहा है तेरा? क्या फट रहा है? तेरा पार्किंग है क्या? हाँ वही तो हो रहा है। क्या समझा? लल्लू पुलिस समझ रहा है क्या मेरे को? लल्लू पंजू है। हाँ? साले 10 रुपए कौड़ी वाले आदमी। हैं? 10 रुपए का आदमी साले पार्किंग लगाएगा, 10 रुपए 5 रुपए पाएगा। अरे जा यार, साले पेल दूंगा अभी पेल दूंगा, साले मार दूंगा अभी। एक मिनट सर, एक मिनट। नहीं कुछ नहीं हुआ, कुछ नहीं हुआ। नहीं चलो समझ रहे हैं? लल्लू पुलिस समझ रहा है। Are you okay? Yeah. Don't worry, sir. Sometimes he's talking by Indian people. Yeah. Don't worry. So this is Old Delhi. This is Old Delhi. This is real India. This is Chandni Chowk.
फलसफा कंधे पे मेरा बस्ता, चला मैं जहाँ ले चला मुझे रास्ता, बूंदों पे नहीं बूंदों के समंदर पे। वो यही मेरा जी आए इलाही मेरा जी
The traffic is getting ready.
You'd heard about Dad, and then when you finally got to know him, like, can you describe him in like 3 words? Maybe what you thought and what he is, like, the person he is?
In 3 words, I would describe Akanksha's father as Indian Santa Claus.
Indian?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, okay.
Indian what?
Santa Claus.
He's so nice and jolly and happy and always giving me things. He's always like, here's this shirt, here's this, eat, have this tea. I was like, oh,
It's not because of my dummy size.
No, it is not.
Rob, Rob, you must bend in front and have the blessings. You don't have to touch, we just bend.
So how do I do it? Like this?
No, not that way.
That's right. Okay. It is done like this. You will cut the bottom. So stay here.
Okay.
It is. I will do this.
नहीं 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 oh नहीं ऐसे नहीं
That's it. Perfect.
Main reason of this party is कि when you were coming, everyone saying कि उनको हमारे यहाँ लेके आना. Means everyone was want to call you. Though that is not possible. So we decided to have a get together so everyone can come and meet you.
You see, some polite conversation will be there. So how are you? Where do you live? Australia? Where were you staying in Australia? Things like that. They will, but that conversation has no meaning. Yeah, it is just a casual way of talking to you.
Even they will, if they are not understanding your language or something, they will just show the smile that they are very happy.
And neither they will
Say whatever.
Yeah, whatever you
and
want.
neither they will remember you nor you will remember them. So this is just a formality.
मेरी भी मूवी बनाओ भाई
But in India, it is quite common for people to remain married forever. It's quite common. Uncommon is
But now
divorce.
it's changing.
But now it is changing. It's changing slowly.
Yeah.
But still, majority is forever.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But
That's more of a message to us than anything else.
Actually,
Because it is a social pressure here.
Actually,
in
Rob,
India, it is more of a social pressure
that
here.
is true. It is a hidden message. I am yes, I am keeping that in mind while replying. The other thing, when I said never criticize your spouse, that is an ideal thing.
Yeah.
The less you do, the better it is. And I said it for both. Not only for you, Akanksha also. So, only thing, it may take some time for you to realize the importance of the advice and the consequences of not following it.
No, it is bad if he criticizes, but at the same time you also get chance to do the same.
We're complete opposites, and I think therefore we're easily and hence constantly amused by each other, because I do things that he thinks is just, I can't believe she does that, and because it's so extraordinary that he's amused by it and a healthy sense of ridiculous, and I have the same. So we laugh a lot, we fight and then we laugh, and
yeah.
I think
And we respect our differences as well.
sometimes.
I respect her differences.
I'm trying to make him a better person.
I suggest you don't change.
Yeah.
Both of you. Because that is what
Can we have that on tape? Because then I can have that on record, and every time I can just go.